All right, welcome back. We've got the winners final here. Best of 5. Predictions still up for just a few minutes. Got no shenanigans on the early tip-off. Stream quality to me looks pretty good, but let me know if you have any trouble. I upped it to 1080p because I was having no trouble in the last few weeks by just restarting my router and modem. That might have been the whole thing. I've been here blaming the internet service provider, but maybe it's just the equipment's getting old. Block's gonna land in the midfield. So we haven't seen Enforcer and Christian yet. Now, these are... Oh. Hold on. Hold your breath. He's got it. He's got the double touch. That's the only way to navigate it out, I think. But I know both of these players are really, really good at hoops. Together, though, that's the question. Are they going to be able to pull it off as a team? Certainly, if either one has the ball in a good spot, they're not going to miss it. But rotations are everything. Team awareness. It's going to be blocked. Enforcer. It looked like he was going to be able to collect that pass. Double tap for there. You see just no respect being made by Christian on that shot. He never expected that to go in. It's off to 45 here for FNSi. He's acting like he's got a lot of boost, but he doesn't want to touch this. He's going to get blocked away. Just a reset here, slowing it down. I have to wonder if just a really fast shot there is a little bit stronger. Renshiro is guarding the net, but I did not like his position. I don't know if you can see that. He's on the floor, halfway in the middle of the court, not able to get up to the wall. So a dicey spot indeed. It's certainly better than being on the back wall, I think. Or it just depends where on the back wall. Some dribbles. Oh, the bump. Oh, it's saved. FNSi. What a read. Holy cow. Slams it into the rim to scoop it away. FNSi has been playing otherworldly right now tonight. We had that crazy shot he had earlier, plus how many shots he set up for Renshiro with bumping or just good passes. He's on a tear. Renshiro for the mid play is going to be way too low, but all the defense can do is wait for that to clang into the rim. Doesn't give them the initiative that they're hoping for now. Enforcer doesn't touch that. His car goes whizzing past it. What went wrong here? I don't know. Barely didn't touch it, I guess. I think he was expecting a block and didn't anticipate getting there early. So 1-0. It bounces down. Renshiro's going to have to retreat immediately. Oh, no. Enforcer's car is turned into rubber. He's going to need to get that checked out. Great block. Wow. Christian throwing in the pre-jump, but staying extra high, expecting some sort of flick. And indeed, it comes true. Got some play out the backboard. Doinks over. Christian needs to get this. Not enough boost in the tank to make a reset happen. FNSi is super blocked, so the defense... No, he just goes. I thought for sure he was going to retreat, but he had other plans. Enforcer over to the side wall. Wants to catch this and keep it away from the backboard. Goes for the bump. FNSi avoids it. Sets up Renshiro for the following play. I think he's lost it. Hits it too hard. That's kind of crazy. You saw how slow he was going, but just hit that on the perfectly wrong place to flick it a mile away. Nice little block there. The backboard defense by Rounds GG still holding up. I called him with the GG, but that's old news. We had their defense really strong right now. They have not let a single goal in since we started watching. That's unreal. What did Christian do to my decal? I guess he turned it purple. Little block there is going to send it over to the sidewall. Enforcer sends it back out in mid. This could be good. Oh, man, Christian just lobs it. I was imagining any sort of setups here. I don't know what he thought was going to happen. Maybe he was aiming for the waterfall or something. Or saw some passing play. He goes to the ceiling with this. FNSi gets the full boost as Christian continues to try to hound him. Gets the touch. That might be valuable so he can go and gather the boost. The pinch immediately blocked. What a move by Enforcer. And Christian's going to set him up. Renshiro should have that. You see Enforcer just immediately doubles back. And he knows that Renshiro's got the advantage. It's gonna roll around here. FNSi, no, doesn't go for it. Flick potential. Looks like he is gonna flick it indeed, and that is barely saved by Renshiro. I thought for sure he got rimmed. Narrowly avoided it. 17 seconds. Enforcer setting up Christian. Christian still retreats. Has to guard the net first. Oh, the double tap here. Needs saved. Renshiro gets there just in time. And FNSi can hold the line here on the backboard, so Enforcer might have one last chance. He's on no boost. Doinks it up, and it's over. Rounds takes game one, continuing to be unscorable. Help. What's the word I'm looking for? Yo, Skaliz, thanks for the 26 months. Hoops Jam ×5. You'll love to see it. Does Steam randomly show you all of your friends going online at the same time? That was your hint that you needed a new router. No, it doesn't. Unless it's doing maintenance every Tuesday, right? I'm catching up on chat. TM says, I love every healer hero, so I'm ready for some big ult nerfs. So does TM stand for teammate? Because you are truly the best teammate then. I've never played a support character in my entire life, dude. I played a lot of League of Legends, and I played AD carry, so not only did I have no idea how to play my most important teammate's role, but yeah, it's, I mean, that's just the one you would expect me to have some experience on. Enforcer goes for the reset, trying to get underneath FNSi, but FNSi is just falling down, staying in blocking range with that hitbox. FNSi's gonna take the shot here to the backboard. It's a shot. It's a pass. Renshiro's ready to collect it. Where did he go? He just sneaks forward, so he's avoiding the bump from Enforcer. That's incredible. That is like the perfect timing on that. Like, it could be a smidge faster, but that is a perfectly led pass. That is gorgeous. They've already scored their allocated one goal. Uh-oh. Christian's on the board. Great shot here. Christian taking the line from the sidewall. So that shot from FNSi just perfectly sets him up. I mean, the touch from FNSi sets Christian up for the mid-goal shot. But yeah, it was the whole reason that play was able to happen is Christian was anticipating how FNSi would touch that, and so he takes the shot, just snaps it off before the defense is fully mobilized. Here's Enforcer. Way too late to this, so it's FNSi from the backboard, but now Enforcer's lingering over here. Maybe some chances at passing plays, but Christian catches it. So Renshiro with the shot is just on. It's barely saved away, but it still looks dangerous. The shot from FNSi blocked away by Enforcer, pre-jumping that one. Now Christian throws the hitbox in the way. It's just out. Enforcer cannot get this one lifted, so it's back to Christian. He taps it away from the defense. Oh, and it gets bumped too, so Renshiro is going to be able to get some huge distance. Gets a demo as well, so FNSi is just him alone here with the shots. Bounces it off of the rim. But I don't know if there was any way he could make that shot work. Looks like the defense had just about every angle covered. Christian drops it down. What a save. That's crazy. Renshiro was just, he knew exactly where Christian wanted to put that. Christian's going to have the full boost here on the sidewall, powering through. It bounces down. Enforcer's going to try to make the angle work. It's on target. Nobody expected that. The defense, though, we got Renshiro on the back wall. FNSi is expecting Renshiro to have something here, and nobody expects just the perfect shot. It has nothing to, no touch onto the rim at all. It's ridiculous. Sidewall, Christian gets blocked. FNSi sets Renshiro up, but he doesn't have an easy time with this. Waits to flick. Enforcer pre-jumps it, though. He's gonna do it again. Tries to lob it just into the front of the net. And it, I mean, it might seem like an easy to save shot. Oh, Christian doubles it. It might seem like an easy shot to save, but if you're not expecting the ball to just slowly drift into the front of the net and you're on the backboard, there's just no way you can get there. It takes way too long. Christian flicks it. Oh, that's such a sick play. What? Oh, I need to see this in slow-mo. Christian slams it to Enforcer, who pre-jumps it and just drops. That's so cool. I love that idea. It looks like Enforcer's gonna go and try to bump. He's way too late to make that bump happen. But he's at the perfect time to make the pass happen. Dribbles. Continues going up, trying to get the bump, but Renshiro on the back wall is gonna have a cozy time defending that. No bumps here. FNSi does get the 50-50. That's an orange trail, so we know Enforcer got a piece of it. Oh, it's just past him. Christian just says, my fault. Maybe he thought he didn't have to jump after it. It really doesn't look like he does need to, you know? He's right there. The car is not as tall as he thought. We've got the friendship setup. Christian and Enforcer are going for it, but they do get blocked here by Renshiro, so I wonder if their setup is a little bit too slow. It does bounce off. FNSi with the direct shot. Nobody's home. A huge double commit trying to get the demos. But FNSi retaliates. He hardly has any boost. Just the perfect line on the bounce. You get so much power after a bounce. All tied up. It's going to go off to the side. Christian patiently waits for it, but just gets a 50 for his troubles. Another 50 will bounce down the waterfall. Oh, it rolls up the net. Renshiro's got the first touch, maybe a second here. I swear he had no boost, but he kept squirting what he had left. Don't take that the wrong way. It's just perfect. The arc of his travel is right in line with the second touch. With that, rounds pull ahead. They were trailing for a lot of this game. They did get first blood, but it was responded to immediately. Whoa, Christian barely survives. Looks like he wants one more touch to send it to the corner. It's just off. Christian and Enforcer have definitely really tried to stress the accuracy. Like they're aiming for the corners, for the front of the net repeatedly. And the problem is any slight miss and your attack completely dies. Enforcer on the back wall. Doesn't get the touch. It's down to Christian. He keeps the ball moving. Their boost, Christian and Enforcer combined, is pretty low. Christian full retreats to pick up the full tank. He's going to try to dribble this. Flips into it, so it's way too far away, but that's a double commit on defense. Enforcer could try to set a pass up, but all he can do is go to the side. Leaves that full boost there for Christian. Just takes the shot. It's not very often we see that. I feel like 9 times out of 10 players are going to take this for a dribble. But look how positioned FNSi and FNSi and Renshiro are for any sort of dribble play. Like, they're so ready to deal with that. Not so ready to deal with just a straight-on shot. Yeah, Christian must have heard you, Eric Joe, or heard somebody. He switched colors on his car. That's pretty funny. Enforcer goes for the pass. Oh, he backflipped. I don't know if it's possible for him to reach that because I don't think he had any boost. That'd have been so cool. We're seeing Enforcer go back to his old roots. He's always been incredible, like, infiltrator, going behind enemy lines to get the bumps and steal the boost, and then maybe accepting the passing plays. But right now we're seeing it in overdrive. So many great passing opportunities. We're heading into the finals of... Oh, no way! It's back into FNSi. It was a crazy save, but as luck would have it, FNSi is just hanging out here on the backboard. It jumps right into it. That's painful. Rounds is set up to take the second game as well. Oh, the boop. Oh, he goes for the bump. That gives Enforcer the shot. And Renshiro's in trouble. The gambit pays off. What a wiggly ball. That's a crazy shot, too. Not easy to line that angle up. Certainly, Renshiro not expecting it. So, dirty tricks are pulled out. What a time to do it. And now we've got the friendship tip-off, so they might be able to get something out of it. They decide not to go for it. I guess since they got blocked last time, they thought it's too risky. The chip up into the bump. It's going to make things a little dicey, but Renshiro does have the block on basically no boost. So it taps down. We go into overtime. The ball dies. It rolls over to Enforcer. He's going to take the full boost and turn it for a middle court play. Bounces off of the rim. Great read there from FNSi, but does it set Christian up for the shot? It's just off the rim again. Enforcer goes up for it. No touch for him. The attackers are now boost starved. They continue rallying. Here's Christian for the shot. Renshiro sends it sideways. No, goes for the boost instead, leaving it to FNSi. The boost tank. Probably more important, so it makes sense. And it's going to bounce down. FNSi, oh, the shot there from Enforcer just ripped towards the middle. FNSi was not ready for it. But I got to admire Enforcer and Christian's ability to spot the weaknesses in the defense. Enforcer's going to catch this with a reset. It's blocked. Double tap there for FNSi, triple even to keep it alive. Christian just has to continue retreating, so it's back to Enforcer. It rolls up. Enforcer's got this, no problem. It chips it up over FNSi. He's chasing this, but he doesn't have the boost for the reset that he wants. Wow, he was like 4 boosts too short for that. You have to wonder if the flight path robbed him of the 4 boosts he needed. He's trying to set Christian up, but Christian's going to be late to this. The shot off the 45. Enforcer's going to barely get there in time, but the follow-up is what I'm worried about. FNSi here with the double gets saved. Christian pre-jumping that one. The demo, Renshiro just narrowly avoids it. Now he's got the back wall all to himself. It's still saved away. Enforcer and Christian really grasping at these saves, making it look extremely uncomfortable as they are fighting over a full tank as well. Finally, Christian's able to break free. Almost lines up the redirect. You can see where he was going for. Oh, but that's a double commit on the save. Christian really wanted to get that ball to Enforcer on the back wall. A good touch was made. Oh, the bump, though, should make things easy here for Christian. The shot is scary. It's off the rim. Right back to the mid. Enforcer backs away from it, just setting Christian up in the process. It bounces off the rim again. How many times we're going to see the rim play a pivotal role? Oh, good try. The rim play a pivotal role in the defense of rounds. Just a low lob, easy enough there for Renshiro to handle. Sends it sideways. Christian should be first to this. No, it's FNSi that beats him. A demo. Oh, 2 cars. It's a 1v1 for just a few seconds. And that setup might matter here as he goes for the bump. Renshiro gets extra high. We're almost 3 minutes in overtime. We had so many goals scored. And now scoreless for 3 minutes straight. Uh-oh, there it is! Renshiro's got it from the 45. Let's see this entire setup. He doesn't have a lot of boost, but just enough to make one last chip. It like slows it down. That hit bashes against the backboard right back into his car. And he just keeps momentum. Really, really good shot. So they take 2 games in a row. Heading into game 3. They're ready for a clean sweep, but what a game. It felt like a whole series. Oh, Jeffy says, I got my 1-year-old sitting watching the hoops. Let's go. He's going to be the best dunker of all of us. Jeffy's like, over 100 ping feels like home. There was a player a long time ago named Lura who, even when his opponents were European, he would beg to play on US East just because that's what he was used to. Here we go for game 3. Oh, something I should probably try to pay attention to is everyone has kind of a different way of collecting the 100 boost on the tip-off if your teammate's going for it. And I want to kind of watch it to see who's able to get the boost faster. I don't even know if that matters, because it's not about how much boost or when you get the full boost, but how much momentum you have behind it. I don't know. I feel like I need to see like a side-by-side comparison of all the methods, all the movement methods to go and gather the boost, but surely there's one method that's like superior to the rest. There's some players, you know, do a whole 360 they turn towards the boost and then continue to turn around for a 360. Some players do like an S. They turn one way then the other. Christian just tucks this in. Just carrying behind it the whole way. I don't know what the defense thought he was going to do. I guess delaying that touch as long as possible. Maybe that second touch was kind of unexpected. Yo, Anime Jesus, how's it going? We got another friendship here. Oh yeah, that tip-off is so dirty. Christian's got the full advantage, just launches it. He could do anything he wanted. He had probably 40 boost. Decides to hit it right to the defense. Now Enforcer's in trouble as FNSi gets the touch. Christian sends it down mid. Oh, that's dangerous. Careful when you're in that corner. But he kept it away from FNSi the whole time. Eric Joe says, best way to get 100 boosts on kickoff is to miss it the first time. Yes. Because when your teammate then gives you the ball directly, you'll have a full tank when it matters. That makes sense. If you have a full tank early, you're just tempted to throw it away. Oh, that's close. And the third method I've seen is that people flip into it. They just do like a side flip or like a backwards diagonal flip. What is this? Enforcer. He's soft locked, hanging out on top of the rim. And for that reason, he still didn't make it back in time. Look at that. His teammate holding the line by himself, begging Enforcer to get back. It just falls in. If you're in that situation, and I know when you're in that moment, like you're never going to think of it, but you have to hold reverse. It's the last thing you expect to do. But reverse will drop you way faster than holding gas. But no one ever remembers that when they're stuck. It just happens so rarely. That's probably the only time we'll get to witness it in the entire tournament. But that ties it up. So once again, Rounds' rim is coming in clutch. Like the rim itself probably had 10 saves in the last game alone, and it even does offense. It kicks Enforcer out of the game for 10 seconds at a time. It's worse than a demo. Double commit on defense. Might give Christian the wide opening here. It is still saved there by FNSi. Over to the sidewall, it rolls down. Enforcer looked like he was trying to get some bumps going. Oh, FNSi pogos, but that's going to be Christian with the direct shot. Oh, he doubles it. I didn't think he could get it. We just had Renshiro retreating. You can see he's positioning to expect the rim bounce, but there's no way he could get there before Christian. You've used reverse effectively to unstick yourself from the rim. Yo, let's go. That's in. Renshiro just takes the shot from the tip-off, tying it up immediately. All that hard work from Enforcian wiped away. That's a crazy shot. Oh, I did not give him credit the first time because we saw it from so far away, but upon closer inspection, it's just bullseye. He's super far on the opponent's half too, so it's kind of a miracle he was able to get to the ball first. Just able to keep that momentum. So let's pay attention to Renshiro's tip-off. Oh! Who got it? Who touched that? Nearly a shot to follow up from Enforcer, but the defense is in a perfect position now with full tanks of boost. Oh, Enforcer gets nudged. Kind of coasts along with that boost. No touch for him, just a 50. Back to Enforcer, the setup. He's really hoping to set Christian up, but he's not ready for that touch. Still 2-2. Enforcer carrying it to the ground. That's FNSi. Long distance clear. Giving it to Christian in the process, though. He'll return the favor. Enforcer looking for double, but just found double defenders. Lobs it up. He's quick, but I don't know if he can beat the backboard. Christian. Oh, doinks it to the side. Still saved away. If he could use that reset from the rim, I would have lost my mind. Like, there has to be a way with perfect driving on the rim, which I know is not something people know how to do. But maybe there's a way he can get to the ball by keeping momentum. Landing perfectly on the rim. Who knows? That's a TAS-only trick. Back to Renshiro. Oh, the bump might open things up for the double touch. Saved away by Enforcer. And he hits it into the 45-degree wall, so it gets huge distance. Back to Enforcer again. He goes to the ceiling, but he's way too late. FNSi, not enough boost to catch that one. But he does steal away the full tank, so it's just Christian here. Blocked away on empty. Enforcer does not double it. 30 seconds to go, and he's going to try the angle. The next goal probably takes it. Oh, there it is! Not for the first time. Enforcer jumps after this, but misses the ball as Renshiro takes a shot right around him. He barely doesn't have enough boost to reach that. I think it's that panic voice again. Enforcer assuming he has to try to block that, so Renshiro, and waiting just a little bit, is able to take the shot. So over to the corner, watch the demo. Yeah, he has to keep up speed. Love the power slide to keep momentum. That gives him the opportunity for the touch and the follow-up as well. He knows he's got to play quickly here. Christian, all the way back. Ah, the 50 might stall things. Christian's got no boost. Gets the full tank, needs to keep this ball lifted up. He's going to allow it to touch the rim, but it chips down. And Rounds takes it in a clean sweep. You did the hoops tourney today and saw CMYK in your bracket. His teammate left him hanging? Oh, that sucks, dude. All right, well, it's not the end for Enforcedian. We're going to go down to the lower bracket to play a best of 3.